So, for first 3 months, who knew what was going to happen? They were after her, But it's, it's that every system like a totalitarian is still inefficient. So, friend of the friend tells the friend, and you run away. So after a while, it's more mild. But the fear, they don't want to kill you. They want you to be afraid to speak. They want you to praise, to say what they expect you to say. They want to win medals in the Olympics for propaganda purposes. So they don't want to, like I said, it's same in Cuba. They are, after a while, they arrest the poster children, like poets and, whatever then and execute some people, but this is not the purpose. They want you to be obedient and sing song to the leader.
You mentioned earlier that democracy is kind of associated with free market capitalism.
I didn't say that. I said democracy in the democracy in economy. I said capitalism is democracy in the economic area.
Right.
It's not associated. It
okay,
is.
Right. Yeah. Then I was wondering what your thoughts would be on the shift during the Nixon administration from the Bretton Woods economic policy, which was more conservative, to more of a free market economy, which is somewhat is partially blamed for the decline in American economic ability since that administration.
What decline?
Well, the Bretton Woods administration was.
No, what decline of the? The America is the engine of the world economy.
Right.
When America farts, the world gets a headache and get pneumonia.
Right.
So this is the engine of innovation in economy. So name me one, in the last 20 years, one major innovation which came from different country.
I have no idea.
Like the computer. What came? It's right here. Any innovation, this is the engine. There's not even. In the Reagan years, the national product, gross national product, increased 3 times. So there's no decline. It's not. This is the prosperity and the Reagan prosperity carry over through Wishy-Bushy and Clinton. You know, so it was like 20 years. And even if you don't remember Clinton, but Clinton do you remember? Mm-hmm. Well, you remember they were saying NPR that I think they found a way to define economic cycles. Mm-hmm. Total nonsense. I was like, I can't believe it. It's just total nonsense. But the prosperity and that, this country is envy of any country. Tell me the country. Which one is even closely dynamic to this country.
There probably really isn't. But I guess I don't understand then how that translates into the national debt or the bailout that just happened.
Bailout.
Well, then just forget the bailout.
No, but like I said, this is stuff which happened. The problem happened because of intervention of the political leaders into the economic, economy, like a Barney Frank, for example, and then it's like it's blame. I guess it's everybody can be blamed a little bit, but like I said, it's this problem comparing to problems in any other countries. It's manageable. It's not small, but it could be managed.
You were talking earlier about our strong traditions and the Constitution, and you said that we don't use our First Amendment. Oh, what did you mean when you said that?
It means there is a strong left bias in the media, especially press, in TV. really amusing to me because it seemed to be, see, if you, in Europe, there is no Tom Brokaw or whatever, the news anchors. In Europe are only news readers. The lady or good-looking lady or guy, whatever, sits and reads. This happened, this happened. And you understand? It's nothing like this. And those guys are making propaganda. It's why they're declining. I mean, you have to be actually, even facts, it's not really, you know, I mean, it should be raw news, whatever it is. And you know, as little filtration, and I mean, you want extreme views, you want to mix the pot. You don't want like lukewarm, like you know, throw up, which is going like all those CBS or all the other BSs, you know. You just, I mean, it just, and it seemed to be really, those guys, I feel really offended when they talk to me like to the idiot. You know, like it's just, I mean, it has to be millions of people like this because it just, you know, give me the facts and different. I mean, I'm not afraid. I can talk, I can hear Michael Savage ideas. I'm not afraid of him. I don't agree with him 80% of the time, but I would fight to death for his freedom of speech. Even Al Franken, whatever, I don't agree nothing with his idea, but I would fight for him to have the right to speak, and I don't see that, especially on the left. I don't see that. It really makes, this is what it makes me upset. I mean, I laugh when people disagree because I can learn. I'm not, you know, I can learn. This is what's progress. I'm not afraid of anything. So it's just the left bias is just overwhelming. But it's a death nail to the media. And they don't know it.
Somebody came up, I don't know much about Polish history, so it's not going to be good before me. Someone came up here today and said the solidarity movement was the leftist movement. Is that true?
Yeah. I just, I can't find any, if you believe what the left, no, actually, in this sense, you could be because actually, if you read the Constitution over there, it was everything in writing. You have right to speak, except you have to speak whatever they want to, you know, just one way. So, but it's nothing. Nothing. It's just. It's why the Kremlin panic. It's why Warsaw Pact nation panic. It's why happened what happened, because it just. I mean, solidarity was like people just gave up. They just had no more, and they didn't care. They just didn't care. I mean, it just. Yeah, they said better dead than red.
Last question.
I wondered if you could tell us why, as a child or a youth in the country you came from, why you were able to realize that there were problems, unlike I assume a number of other people, why you eventually left that country. And then my second question, you said a while ago that you are optimistic about the United States at this point, and I guess I need some encouragement, so why are you optimistic at this point?
Because we have the First and Second Amendment pretty much, and if I'm in bad mood, I have a Constitution on my dashboard and I just read it, and it says, well, I can't quote it because I try to teach Amy by heart, but that the rights we have come from God, not from any particular, from Bush or Reagan, or Obama, or Lincoln. So this is it's and the Constitution states the truth we find self-evident, right? And it's what I know many people realize that, but they were first half of the people who realized it. They were